Closer. 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 Hit the viewers at home with that there full spectrum amino acid face. Hey guys, what's going on? It's SUPPWARS! Coming to you from MassiveJoes.com.
You gotta dance this, Brandon.
Yeah, you can dance. I'm here in the filming studio at MassiveJoes headquarters with our resident aristocrat of amino acid supplements, Vince.
What's going on?
Vince, we are joined in the SUPPWARS
I know.
by the newest addition to the SUPPWARS Supreme Court Justice Bench. Brandon, welcome to SUPPWARS.
What's going on, guys?
Brandon making his SUPPWARS adjudication debut. You guys are in for one hell of a treat. Guys, this SUPPWARS, we are comparing two amino acid supplements. One of them has, for a very long time, and still is, that's how I wanted to say it the first time, our most popular BCAA supplement. The second one is a newcomer, a rookie, also making its SUPPWARS debut, a full spectrum EAA supplement. It is, of course, Core ABC up against
Faction Labs Core 9.
Oh, this is going to be a spicy SUPPWARS.
Here to take out the trash.
Brandon, are you ready?
I'm ready, man.
Vince, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Round one, ingredients and nutritional breakdown.
You want to go first or you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
You go
I'll
first.
go,
You go.
I think like, you know, the I was going to say the defending champion should go first, but technically this has never happened before. But let's say Core ABC is going to go first. Very simple formula in Core ABC. Now, are we going 1 scoop or 2 scoop?
1 scoop, I think.
Okay.
That's how most people are going to take 1 scoop.
Yeah,
Work
I
out.
think 1 scoop. The technicality is the Core ABC nutritional panel is technically for 2 scoops. So I'm going to half all the doses on the panel to get to the 1 scoop ingredients. So in each scoop of Core ABC, we have full spectrum BCAAs in the scientifically proven 2:1:1 ratio. We have 5 full grams of 2:1:1 ratio BCAAs, 2.5 grams of leucine, 1.25 grams of isoleucine, 1.25 grams of valine. We then, on top of that, have 1.25 grams of glutamine, 1.25 grams of beta-alanine, and 1.25 grams of citrulline malate. That's where the ABC comes from, Vince. Not a lot of people know that. A is for aminos, B is for beta-alanine, C is for citrulline, and glutamine got kicked off the label. That's what we're looking at.
Core 9.
Yeah.
It's a full spectrum amino acid supplement.
It is.
So you have 1.5 grams of L-leucine, 750 milligrams of isoleucine, and 750 milligrams of L-valine in the proven 2:1 ratio as well.
What's the total amount of aminos per scoop? BCAAs per scoop?
3 grams.
Okay, so a little bit under Core ABC.
A little bit under.
Got 5 grams.
Still 2:1 dose.
5 grams.
But it does have 500 milligrams of L-threonine, 375 milligrams of L-lysine, 250 milligrams of phenylalanine, 250 milligrams of tyrosine, not sure how that one snuck in there, but 75 milligrams of L-histidine, and 50 milligrams of L-methionine as well.
And those are the rest of your essential amino acids?
Yeah, well, it's actually missing one.
It is.
Actually, L-tryptophan.
Probably shouldn't have called it Core 9.
No.
Probably should have called it Core 8.
Core 8 plus moves.
Core 8 plus tyrosine.
I mean, it's not talking shit on my product. They're going to back this up.
Yeah.
Anyway.
How many total grams of aminos per scoop?
Let me try and do some quick maths right here. 3.
Quick maths.
I think it's about 4.
4. So still underneath the 5. Core ABC.
Yeah, maybe 4.5.
Yeah. What else you got in there, Vince? Got any beta-alanine, citrulline, glutamine, any of those?
I do. I have a general health and immune support formula. Glutamine, 750 milligrams. I also have vitamin C in 100 milligrams, zinc in 17.5 milligrams, black pepper is piperin in 5 milligrams, and vitamin D3 in 250 international units or micrograms.
It sounds like a lot of international bullshit.
We're
to
not
me.
done yet, though. There's also some taurine in here for electrolyte balance and hydration at 500 milligrams. Sodium, 225 milligrams, potassium chloride, 105 milligrams, magnesium citrate, 103 milligrams, and calcium citrate, 53 milligrams. For a bit of endurance in there as well.
That's it?
That's it. I mean, that's it. How many ingredients is that?
Yeah, there's a
15
lot of ingredients, mate, but a lot of them are underdosed.
A lot of them are
really
going to help you train longer for better, but we'll get to that later. But
you know, when you stack up that formula and you kind of listen, the first thing is they're both amino acid supplements.
They are.
ABC has more amino acids. Yeah, they're not full spectrum. It's just the 3 essential amino acids that happen to be branch chain amino acids, but there's more of them.
Yeah.
Right from the start. Then when you start looking at the other ingredients in there and you start going, for muscular endurance, would you prefer taurine or would you prefer beta-alanine?
taurine, of course.
Bullshit. Beta-alanine every day. For muscle pumps, would you prefer citrulline malate or would you prefer nothing? Citrulline malate. For muscle recovery,
we're taking amino here.
would you prefer glutamine or underdosed glutamine? Glutamine.
They're both glutamine. And we're talking
listen, I just think if you put these panels up against each other, it's pretty obvious which one is the better amino acid supplement.
Cool.
But this is why we have a supreme leader, a Supreme Court Justice. Brandon, who you got, man?
I mean, it's not that obvious, man. I mean, they're both very different, very good in their own right. Really depends, when are you taking each of them?
We'll get to versatility if we need it as round 5, Brandon. We're just talking about ingredients, nutritional breakdown here.
All right, well, with ABC, what do you have for hydration?
Nothing.
It's a big problem.
No, but you don't. But hydration is a pathway to muscular endurance. So why don't you just say fuck the pathway, go straight to muscular endurance? In which case, I got beta-alanine.
You try taking beta-alanine when you got no electrolytes and you are not hydrated. You're going to pass out.
Yeah, but you try taking electrolytes when you haven't drunk enough water in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like you can keep chunking
when
that
you're drinking
argument
water
back.
with your amino and then you get out of the electrolytes in there, you're not going to get dehydrated. That's the
Yeah,
whole
but
point.
if you're drinking water with your amino, you don't need the electrolytes because you're already hydrated.
But you're
So
missing,
have
all
the
these
beta-alanine.
you're missing all these electrolytes that you're sweating out. It's a big problem.
With the beta-alanine,
Yeah.
what's the clinical dose?
3.2.
Yeah. So you really want to be using it as a top-up if you're using a pre-workout.
Yeah, 100%. Goes without saying.
It's hard, man. I mean, I've used both of them.
This is a lot of
This is
questions.
a lot.
Bro. I'm fucking jumping.
He's not convinced.
Make a decision, Brandon.
It's hard, man. It's not as straighthtroughd.
That's why you're sitting in the hard chair.
They're very different. Like, what are we looking at in
Chop his neck
an
off.
amino supplement? Like, what? It's hard, man. You got your branch chains in both. You got your essentials in Core 9. Don't have any essentials in ABC.
Big problem.
Got stuff for endurance and pumps in ABC, but then you got stuff for, immune system and electrolytes for everyday use.
He's good at building the suspense.
It is. I don't even
I'm
know
sitting
what's
there
going on
sweating.
here.
I'm like, fuck.
gonna take
Make
the
a
jumper off.
decision.
If we go on, it's just a pure amino supplement. I'm going to have to give it to Core 9.
Oh!
There you go.
It's got your essentials in there. It's got your branch chains.
He's
Missing the
come in,
essentials.
and he's ruffling feathers on his very first call. Round 1 goes to Faction Labs Core 9. It's 0-1 leading into round 2. Flavors and taste.
Yeah. So Core 9 comes in 4 flavors. We have a candied grape, mango nectar, pineapple, passion fruit, and a red raspberry.
That was four flavors, right, Vince?
4 delicious flavors, unrivaled, and one would not be able to match in those type of flavors from any other brand.
Core ABC comes in 14 flavors. That's your 4 plus a teen or a 10.
Yeah, that's too many.
14.
That's too
Do
many.
I have to go through them all?
Nah.
Let me go through the 4 best to compare to your 4 flavors. Australian gummy snakes, aka killer python. Australian raspberry chews, aka redskin. Australian orange sherbet, aka sherbies. Yes, it does taste like liquid sherbies. And white pineapple strawberry. Those are my top 4. There's 10 more. Would you like me to keep going?
I mean, all pretty good, but if you are going to get taken to court for using those flavors, I mean, they don't really count, do they?
That's why they're not called killer python. Brandon,
Oh, shit.
4 versus 14. Call it.
Yeah, ABC.
Round 2 goes to core A, B, C. And to be fair, listen, just to elaborate, the Faction Labs flavors are very good.
They are, yeah.
The ABC flavors are also very
really
good.
nice,
There's
yeah.
just 10 more of them.
Yeah.
Round 2 goes to core ABC. We're all tied up, 1 apiece, leading into round 3. Price and value for money.
Core 9 is $69.95 for 61 scoop serves. Makes $1.16 per serve. $1.16. Yeah.
Per scoop.
Per scoop, sorry. Yeah, per serve.
Core ABC is $119.95 for 100 scoops, which means it's $1.20 per scoop.
It's a shame.
I will, however, say, because it's price and value for money.
No, you're not bringing in the price per amino acid shit. Get rid
If
of
we
it.
look at price per gram of amino acids,
No.
in each scoop for $1.20, you get 5 total grams. In each scoop for $1.16, you get 4 total grams, if your maths is correct.
Okay, well, let's break it down. The price per amino acid based on the price of each amino acid. Because the essentials are much more expensive, so you're getting much better value out of your core 9.
Brandon, call round 3, man. What you got?
I mean, you tried, Joe, but core 9.
Valiant effort. Round 3 goes to Faction Labs, core 9. It's 1-2, leading into round 4. Of course, it's got to be effects.
Yeah. You want to lead off? You want me to lead off?
I'm interested to see what you've got to say about core 9. I personally, it's funny because I have been a big fan of core ABC for many, many years. It has been my go-to intra-workout BCAA supplement. I've recently actually been training on core 9 just to mix things up a little bit.
And
So
you've been
I
liking it
have
that much.
I have first-hand experience about the effects of both that I'm excited to share with you guys, but I'm interested to see what you've got to say, Vince.
Okay, well, I mean, you're taking an amino acid supplement really for recovery. And there's nothing better at aiding that recovery than a full-spectrum amino acid supplement, which is what core 9 is there for. 2:1 ratio BCAAs plus, well, almost full-spectrum amino acids, plus an increase in mood while you're training, plus increase in hydration, plus some extra glutamine in there and black pepper for absorption, so make sure you're uptaking all these other nutrients and goodies. What more do you want?
I'll tell you what you want more of.
No, you want
muscular endurance and muscle bumps. That's what you want more
It's an
of.
amino acid supplement though, you're taking it for the recovery.
I'm just going to back up because you mentioned that nothing's better for muscle recovery than full spectrum EAAs. Yes, if you don't consume whole food protein.
Yeah, but we're not talking about food here. Everyone needs to die. Everyone needs food.
Everybody consumes whole food protein, in which case the 6 EAAs that are not BCAAs are a complete waste of fucking time intra-workout. Complete waste of time. And there's an argument as well that they're a complete waste of time during the day as well because you're getting them from the whole food sources of protein, and whether they're peptide bound or non-peptide bound makes no fucking difference.
Wouldn't that
It's the whole BCAA versus EAA bullshit
But
argument.
that statement would be the same for BCAAs, as BCAAs are essential amino acids.
Yeah, but it's a different scenario when they're free-form versus peptide bound. That's what all the science on the scientifically proven ratio 2:1 branch chain amino acids intra-workouts is based on.
See, I read the
It's
opposite.
based on while you're training, do you want to do 4 sets of bench press and in between the bench press have a bite of chicken breast? Or do you want to do 4 sets of bench press and in between each set have a sip of free-form BCAAs that aren't peptide bound, that don't need to be digested to get in the bloodstream, they just go straight in?
See, if you're going to have the chicken breast like you just said,
Yeah.
you're better off just having core 9 because your full spectrum's already there. So you don't need the chicken breast, straight to core 9, BCAAs are redundant. Whereas, and all the studies on kind of amino acids say that BCAAs are useless because they don't contain all essential amino acids.
No, but the studies are based on not consuming whole food sources of protein. That's the problem. That's what people don't understand. They're like, oh, all these studies show EAAs are more effective than just BCAAs, which are EAAs.
Wait, can we just pause it there and just, Brandon, note that one? they're more effective.
No,
than
that's
BCAA.
all the studies, but people don't look at the studies and go, oh, actually, it's based on a fasted state. It's based on not consuming whole food sources of protein. Of course, if you're not consuming whole food sources of protein, you've got to get EAAs from somewhere. That's why they're called essential amino acids. So if you're not getting them from food, you've got to get them from a supplementary source.
What about if you're on a diet? Our diets now aren't very, they're getting worse and worse the way stuff's grown.
Let's anchor back into the effects.
Okay, let's do it.
Because as I mentioned, I have been training on core 90 AAs.
Yeah.
I have come from core ABC. In terms of while you're training effects, core ABC is better. The reason why it's better is because I don't get as sore on ABC as I do when I'm training with core 90 AAs. And I think that's got to do with the higher amount of BCAAs plus the glutamine in there, for sure. From an endurance and a muscle pump perspective, to be completely honest with you guys, the dosages are not high enough in core ABC to make a significant difference. Yeah, you've got beta-alanine in there, but to be fair, like I get a lot of beta-alanine from my pre-workout. So is it gonna make that big of a difference having an intra-workout? No, it's not. And for most of us that take pre-workouts, which is most of us that use intra-workouts, because you usually go pre-workout, then intra-workout in terms of your supplement shopping list, it's not going to make that big a difference. Same with the citrulline. So for me, it really comes down to the recovery piece. As you mentioned, I get better recovery, I get less muscle soreness, I get less delayed onset muscle soreness training on core ABC than I do core 9.
See, the only added benefit of core 9 from that, because the muscle recovery is good across both, really. I actually haven't
Core
trained.
ABC is just a bit better.
I haven't trained on core 9. I have trained on ABC, and I'll say what you said. I do.
Probably all you need to know right there.
But core 9 also has your immune health, which is going to help you stay healthier and therefore recover better anyway.
Yeah, but I just don't
Especially
think...
with all the sickness going around, you want to stay healthy.
Yeah, but I don't think the dosages are where they need to be, though. I think
Maybe
it's like a
not,
nice
but-
thing to put on a label, but in terms of real-world effects, does it make a difference? Brandon, what you got for round 4, man?
It's tough, man. I've just got a question.
Yeah.
How many scoops do you use when you're training for either?
One of either.
Of both?
Yeah.
I reckon I'm going to finish off with a tie.
Oh, no! You can't call a tie on effects, Brandon.
I mean...
Where did this judge get trained?
I don't know. I think we got to.
Brandon, did you pass the bar, man? Shit.
I mean,
Brandon stepped over the bar instead of deadlifting it.
Gone from SUPPWARS to suits.
they're both... I'm a big fan of both these formulas, man. I mean...
Oh, boy.
When it comes to during the day use, do you want to have beta-alanine tingles?
Well, I think we're about to get to versatility, aren't we?
I think I just won.
No. Round 4 is a tie, which means this SUPPWARS at this point is 1.5 to 2.5.
Oh, you throwing an extra round?
No, we got to go the extra round.
Okay.
Core 9.
Let's do it.
With the 1 point lead as we head into round 5, which is, of course, versatility. Vince, lead off.
I mean, core 9 is as versatile as you want it to be. Perfect for having intra-workout with a good ratio, 2-on-1 BCAAs in there. You can take 1 or 2 scoops. Perfect for having during the day. You're going to get that increase in mood, as well as an added recovery bonus from the tyrosine in there for having it during the day. I mean, yeah, 1, 2 scoops. You can probably have up to 4 scoops if you want. Take it all. But it's just, I mean, yeah, you can use it for anything.
It is a very versatile full spectrum amino acid supplement. A funny note, and the viewers may not believe this, but I am actually taking core ABC during the day, whereas I used to take core. So I've swapped them. I used to take core 9 EAA during the day and ABC intra workout, and then I swapped them around. So, and this is how I get the experience to be able to talk in these SUPPWARS. So I'm actually using core ABC at the moment. Australian gummy snakes, delicious. And from a versatility perspective, I like the 1 scoop of core ABC for a few different reasons. The first one is obviously, and we've discussed this a lot in this episode, so I'm not going to dive into it, but the recovery, right? the BCAA amount, the glutamine amount, fantastic for recovery, fantastic for increasing protein synthesis during the day as well. I think the beta-alanine, to be fair, is a bit of a pain in the ass because it's not a big amount, but you do kind of feel the tingles. And if you don't like, when you're sitting at your desk doing some shit on your laptop and you're drinking Core ABC, and you're like, ooh, it's time to go train.
Yeah,
you get those tingles.
It's definitely a problem.
It's not great. But the citrulline in there, I am a big fan of for nutrient delivery. Not for muscle pumps, right? The dosage is not big enough for muscle pumps. But for nutrient delivery during the day, while you're consuming your whole food sources of protein, your carbs, your fats, the citrulline in there is going to be a precursor to arginine, boost nitric oxide, and it's going to help all of those nutrients get into the bloodstream better. So you're going to get better nutrient delivery from the foods that you're having during the day. The other argument I have for versatility is the number of flavors. And I know I've already won number of flavors, but that is a big deal because if you're drinking aminos throughout the day, every day, and you've only got 4 flavors to choose from, you get pretty sick of those 4 flavors pretty damn quick. Core ABC, you literally have a flavor for every month of the year and then 2 more. And that's now until Core drops some new flavors.
Yeah, well, Core 9 does, I'll give you that, the increase in nutrient delivery, which Core 9 doesn't touch at all because there's nothing in there to increase nitric oxide production. I'll give you that. It's a good move from Core to have that in there, and the bigger dose of glutamine.
Yes.
I think for recovery, it probably is better in that respect. But then Core 9 also has your hydration in there with your electrolytes, which I think is quite good during the day and intra-workout, make it a bit more versatile. The mood, like I said before, as well as the immune support, even though it is low dose, it is in there. It's just going to help you stay healthier.
Man, these stuffs are head and head. Brandon, who you got round 5, man?
Just asking, do you ever use any of these intra-workout do you stack them with anything?
If I'm using a carbohydrate supplement intra-workout, like a Cluster Pure from Creation, I will. I haven't been recently, so I just trained on Core ABC by itself because I just finished the prep, and now I'm coming out of a prep, so I'm just training on Core 9 by itself. So no stacking on my end.
Yeah, that's where I think just Core ABC, if you do stack it with an intra, I know Core intra is very good with the beta-alanine and everything. Really good for intra-workout if you are stacking it. You both made real good arguments. They're both very versatile. I'm going to have to call it a tie.
There you go.
Shit the bed. Round 5 is a tie, which means, ladies and gentlemen, this Sup Wars has been won 2-3. Faction Labs Core 9 EAA.
I didn't see it coming.
Stole the fucking brand name from ABC and now just stole the Sup Wars victory as well. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Well,
oh man.
I didn't see that coming.
I did not see that coming either. Interesting calls from our newly elected
we might have to
Sup Wars Supreme Court Justice, if I might say so myself. Vince, listen, man. I think what this comes down to, both very good quality products. Very hard to separate. I think if you're looking for something, that's going to get you the best results intra-workout with a huge range of flavors, it's got to be Core ABC. If you're looking for something that you can use versatile throughout the day intra-workout as well, once again, the flavors are very, very good. It's a little bit better value for money. You go your Core 9 EAA, but you're really not going to be disappointed with either of these products. That's why I have both of them in rotation. That's why you've used both of them before. We have open tubs all over the place here for communal use here at MassiveJoes headquarters, so I think that kind of speaks volumes for both products.
100%.
Brandon, thank you very much for your Sup Wars debut and keeping us all entertained and on our toes. Vince, thank you for the battle.
You're welcome.
Guys, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on your mobile, your cell phone, your desktop PC, your smart TV, and whatever other device you are watching this episode of Sup Wars on, so you don't miss a beat when it comes to everything we've got dropping here on the MassiveJoes YouTube channel. Guys, that is Sup Wars. Faction Labs Core 9 EAA with the victory over Core ABC. Until next time, where we're coming to and from, Vince.
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.
Thank you for tuning into this video. We hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to check out our latest upload and our recommended video, and be sure to subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our latest uploads.